Shademancers and the Clunk Masters, and they each have a different playstyle. My favorite is the Snow Dwellers, but the Shademancers are also very cool, and maybe the dark is more on theme for an ASMR video, so let's check that out. We'll want to select the Shademancer, I suppose, which we do when we set out on our summons, just to kind of capitalize on the special mechanic of this deck. Before attacking, eat allies in the row, absorbing their damage and health. Wow, Monch, that's rude. On a kill, restore 2 health to self and allies in a row, and restore 2 and cleanse all allies. So she doesn't actually provide any damage. This Monch guy does. That's kind of cool. I think I want to try this out just because I haven't seen him yet. And now we may do something which we haven't done in these videos before, which is lose. But, we shall see. Alright. Let's go here. And let's get some more teeth on here. Okay. Now I can deal 2 damage here. That's tough. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do here. Let's just focus on getting all our critters out. And then maybe we get this to go here so that she will also deal some damage this turn. Okay, now hold on a minute, because I did not know that dealt a damage to my character. That's quite rude. Okay, so we are not doing very good there. This guy is going to succumb to poison if we don't heal him up and put him away, so that's what we'll do with both of these here. And we will summon Tigris. Alright. Now, trigger against the target when an ally attacks. So, our next attack is coming in 4. I think we want our free draw. There's just not a lot for us there. Okay, we can summon this guy. Alright, and this is really just when he's hit that something happens, huh? Alright, let's go here. So that hopefully we can have less poison applied so that that guy's not as scary. I would also like to delay this guy leaving because he gives you extra money if you can defeat him. Right now, this will deal 2 damage here, which isn't a ton, but maybe it's enough. Maybe. We can get a free draw here. But I don't think we super duper need it right now. Because we can get that taken care of. He gets a little more teeth and the boss. Alright, let's go ahead and get our free draw now. We can put our nice lady out here again. And there we have it. So everybody's got a little bit of teeth here. Now, is it foolish for me to try and snow this goblin again? Probably, but gotta be true to ourselves here. Let's be so for real. So what would I apply this to even? Oh, okay, so it has to be a consume option. Let's put it on the Zoomlin wafers and move right along. Now we have more treasure here. And anything good. Summon Palm on the enemy side. While active, add barrage to all enemies. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hits all undamaged enemies for 5 damage. I like that. Summon a copy of an enemy on your side with 1 health. Interesting. Very interesting. I do like this pom-pom. Giving all my allies barrage. How long could it really last? Because it only has 7 health, so I'm gonna go for the pom-pom. And here we will get what is, in my opinion, the most powerful item in the game, a crown. This crown will ensure that you get to draw a specific card on your first turn. So for instance, if I want this Zoomlin card in hand, then boom, I can play everything that I get on my first turn. Actually, do you know what I'm realizing? Is that's not a good idea because that happens before your first hand. I can't get that blank mask. I can get the storm globe, or I can get a random charm, and I think I'm gonna go for the random charm because gambling is cool. No, it's not, but deal 1 additional damage for each 50 you have. That's cool. Well, I think we want it on our barrage character, and then we'll hopefully just start raking in the money. Now, I need to find this and dethrone it, and instead, what is this? Oh, you can rename the cards. That's so interesting. I didn't know you could do that, and I'm not sure why you would. Alright, that looks good to me. Goodbye, kind shopkeeper. We're going to fight the Bamboozle boss. So this guy hits all enemies. Very exciting. So do we. Alright, boom. So that's 1 down already. And we can reduce this one's attack again by even more. I don't see our Zoomlin wafers here, so that's cool. We don't really need it. Oh, I was reading that as 2 attack, but it's a lot more than 2. Now, this hits for 3 damage and it hits all enemies. That's not that bad, I guess. So let's see, 3 damage is gonna hit that guy, so 2 damage will also hit, and that's all we need to do for that, because we'll go before he does now. Let's go ahead and activate our teeth character here, because I'm thinking that if this character really does hit everybody, then he's gonna get himself hurt with a lot of teeth here. So we'll see how that goes. Should we freeze him though, just so that well, we'll only deal 2 damage to him this turn. I don't think it's worthwhile to do any of those. And instead maybe we put another guy out so that when he hits everyone, he just like explodes. Now we'll do this Zoomlin thing so that we can get free cards next round. So that's -1, -3. And sometimes they transform. They don't tell you like what they're going to transform into though, so you never can tell. Alright, Wild says gain 1 frenzy when other wild cards are killed. So I do see 2 wild cards here. I guess we want this guy in front, and then we have 2 tar blades, so flies in the row. That is so funny. I think we do want to do that, and we'll throw this in that same row. And we'll heal this row, I suppose. Top row's already fairly healthy. Now, do we want to deal some extra damage here? I guess it doesn't hurt to take this guy out, so we'll do 2 damage to that one, and then 1 damage to that one, which is all it needs. And then, do we want to reduce the cooldown of any of our people here? Maybe this one, so that he can go. Oh, he'll still go after that guy. Just not sure. Tell you what, let's actually get our free draw here and see what we can. Oh, it wasn't a free draw. It just felt like it should be because we had all those zoomlins. Alright, munch, munch, munch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. We can apply some snow here, so that will slow him down and give our folks some time to go. Which ain't bad. Now, I don't have room to summon anything else yet. So what we should do, I think, is to heal our leader. Because, I don't know, if your leader goes down, battle's just over. So it makes the most sense to do that, I think. Now, I want Sneezy to get healed, and I will be playing the what is he called? Junjun mask, so that Manch will absorb and then attack. So that worked out pretty good for us. We've taken out the Boozle, and now he'll get another stack of Frenzy, which is not what we want. But this guy has 10 teeth, so even though Tegris will die, this guy will also. We'll make sure of that. It's a 1-for-1 there. go either this turn or turn after next. I can't really remember. But we're gonna hit him with our tar blades as much as we can. Ink swords. I mean, I wasn't that far off, right? Let's see. He'll deal 9 damage. We don't really have anything that can withstand that, so we are just going to let tigers eat this damage. And bada boom. Hit him with the tar blade, and we out. A victory once more. Foxy's recovered from injuries, and that's great, but we're still probably not going to use Foxy. Do we want more money? It gives us more damage. The charms are good too, though. Let's see what our treasure is, and think if there's any charms that we especially want. Double the target's overburn. Gain 4 blings. Trigger when an enemy is killed. Okay. Do we go full greed? I think we do. I think we do. Now, this cave, I think we do want that. I think it pretty much only ever gives you 50 of your money. Do we actually want to get rid of any of this? I don't think we do. Money cave. Let's see, that give me 56. Okay, pretty good. Let's see if we want our crown on the bling bank rather than on the Moncher. I think we're going to dethrone the Moncher and instead put our crown on the bling bank. Accidentally clicked the bling snail cave again, and how funny would that be if it would give you more? What's it say? When hit, apply 3 blank to the attacker. Well, that's just me. Let's see. Now we want to, I guess, just hit these guys. And my screen froze a bit there. I don't know if you're new to watching these videos and may not know my recording setup. I use my Steam Deck in a separate room from my computer, so I don't have the fan noise. And that just lets me record a little more easily for my own lifestyle. Okay, there's nothing here I want, so we're gonna ring that bell, get an extra turn here. Let's pop out a couple of our guys here. Monch first, of course. And then, ooh, that guy hits all enemies. This guy, when destroyed, applies 4 ink to all enemies and allies, which silences their effects. So we don't really want to hit that one if we can help it. No, that's a bad idea. We don't want it to eat our leader. I think we just auto-lose if it eats our leader. So we gotta be a little smarter about that. What should we do, though? I guess we Is this that good? I guess we will have two things that do barrage. I just don't know. I don't love it. I think I'm just gonna go without it for this. And we'll fight the truffles. Oof, split when 10 health is lost. These are tough. Okay. And bada boom. Deal 7 damage there. And put this guy in front here, I suppose. Now, I don't think I can restore health beyond what's just there already. So let's see. I'm gonna hit here. And then here as well, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. So yes, cannot restore above max, but that's fine. Let's summon our Junjun here. And that did a smack back. That ate that. So we've got, unfortunately, 2 of these at 43 health. Which ain't great, but could be worse. Let's, just for the sake of this heal, put this there. And then we can move everything back where it's supposed to go. Okay, we can take out this puffball right away, and I think that's a reasonable thing to do. Then we'll get our freebie here, this freebie guy. Okay. Let's go ahead and activate Zoomlin power here. And wow. Really coming up here. So that'll deal 5 damage. Oof, not quite enough. Not quite enough. We want this out for sure, though, I think. And this as well. And we want our Junjun to feed our Manch. Splits when 10 health is lost. It will deal 4 damage. That will also deal 4 damage. I would like this to have a bit of more health, so it doesn't just like face tank that damage for no reason. Break in 2 cards with half the heart and status effects now. Is this going to trigger it because it does 3? I think just in case it does, and we don't want it to, we're gonna attack there. And get our new hand. Okay. So not that bad, I think. Definitely could be worse. We want that for sure here. And then that will let it deal 11 damage back. I think that deals too much damage for, when 4 health comes out. Let's play this bad boy right here to tank some of the damage. increase health by 1. Just won't do enough for me here. So I think we've got to put this in here. Yeah, it will die next turn. If I don't now, I can sack that. And I can kill this. I think that makes sense for us to do here. Alright, put this guy right up here. Oh, do you know what? I didn't need to do that at all. Now that I'm looking at it. Alright, that'll blow that guy up, and wow, that's kind of crazy. This boss, for whatever reason, is one of the toughest for me. There we go. I was gonna say all we need is 1 tar plate, and we got it. That effect turned out to be pretty good. Okay. Our card draw is +1. I like that. Draw a card each turn while the redraw bell is charged. Ooh, start with 1 block. Boost effects by 4 and gain consume. That's interesting. So boost effect by 4 could be something like this bonbon. It could deal 11 damage and then consume, which I like. Actually, I'm gonna take that, and recalling companion will count down the redraw bell by 2. Oh, that's neat. We have been recalling companions a lot. Let's just grab that, and I don't know that that was a great idea, but it's what we're gonna do. Okay, cake charm. Well, that just didn't work. I guess the bomb doesn't want to get consumed. Oh, because it doesn't have an effect, it just has the damage of it. Alright, gunk bug time. I don't even know what this is. Destroy the rightmost card in your hand when it activates. That is so funny. What a weird ability. Alright, so when destroyed, gain +2. I don't know, something gain +2. I'm not sure what exactly. Oh. It gives you a gunk fruit. That's funny. Okay, this will deal 4. Nice. And that will deal 3. Now we can put this guy here, deal damage equal to health. So he'll smack back for 3. Which is no problem. And then we will, oopsie. How do I undo this? Okay. Woof. Alright. We have destroyed. Alright. Do we need to consume this yet? I think we should go for it, yeah. And just increase health here, and we'll put this monster back where it's supposed to go here. And that guy back where he goes. Now we have a free draw. When hit, add gunk fruit to your hand. I think I'm going to do this. Drops a 4 when hit. It's interesting. Didn't get much of what we wanted, but this will kill this goblin. We won't escape. Oh, when a card is destroyed, gain 1 frenzy. And barrage, that's frightening. Well, I guess we put this here. I don't love this. much damage, but I guess we can just throw this out here, because at least I'll only attack one time, and then we can get him on this next turn, I feel pretty sure. There we go. So hopefully that was all for them. And we got him. Got a lot of money there. No gift from the sun though. We definitely do want to visit the woolly snail, so we can buy as much as our heart's content. Increase damage by 2, barrage consume. Summon Bebop. When destroyed, apply 4 to the attacker. Restore 2 health and cleanse all allies. I like that. See if we can get that. And then I think we're just going to go ahead and try for one of these charms. And hopefully we get a good one. When hit, restore health by 1. Okay, I like that for this Goji Burger guy. frost. No matter, he'll deal 1 damage, we'll deal 9 back. So that guy's gonna be dead. I wonder if we should just take every opportunity we can to frost this guy. I mean, I know it'll only get frosted by 1, but tell you what, actually, first we need to heal Munch. And then we can apply some snow, right? Is this the right thing to do? I think so. Let's get our free draw here. Now then, heal my Fair. Monster is down. This ain't good, y'all. Ain't good. Let's see. 11 health that guy has. I need to freeze him. Oh man, 5 damage. If he hits me once, I'm dead, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. I think we got him, guys. Wow, that was really, really close. Did not enjoy that at all. But luckily, they just got this guy stuck with Barrage and Greed. I don't think Greed is going to help him too much. But team, we did it. I can't believe we did it. That was really close. It was really, really close. Wow. That's awesome. You get new card frame unlocks when you have a winning run with new characters. So these were all newly winning for us. Very cool. New Frost Guardian ascended. Oh, this is for all the money I have, so I'll just have to remember to spend out before I visit them.